to Magic 51. I've been recovering from my very bad stuffy nose and cough. It's just a cough that still lingers, and stuffy nose gone. Now I have 3 movies I want to mention that I saw. Want to review is Friday 13th. Very good storyline, and it's the reimagining that they're calling it, not the remake. They're calling it reimagining of part 2 of what it should have looked like, directed by Michael Bay. And I give this movie a 2 thumbs up. Please watch it if you haven't seen it. And I saw this movie on Friday 13th, and I decided on Friday 13th, since that day was Friday 13th, I want to see this movie on Friday 13th. Now, on next one I want to mention is Push, which has Chris Evans and Dakota Fanning. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm still recovering. Dakota Fanning and Chris Evans. I thought they did a really good job. I mean, it's kind of like Jumper, but it's like people with different talents. People who have like telekinesis, which they're called movers, and people who are like who can predict the future, which are called watchers, and people who can make other people's thoughts their own, which are called what was it called again? I guess they're called Pusher. I have to watch this movie again. But besides that, anyway, I think it's well done. It's kind of like Jumper, but a little bit different. I mean, it ended a movie with kind of like a part 2 kind of feeling to it, but we're going to see if it's going to take place. Let's see if part 2 is going to take place soon. Hopefully it will be. But the last one I want to mention was Liam Neeson in Taken. Now, I like this movie a lot. It's kind of like a Jason Bourne, it's kind of like a James Bond, but the mother was kind of a pain. I don't know what the issue was, but they ended up in divorce somehow, and Liam Neeson, the ex-husband, wanted to see his daughter on her birthday. And let me tell you, this is a really good movie. He heard everything on the phone he gave to her in Paris when she was being kidnapped, and he heard someone breathing on the phone. I'm paraphrasing here because I only saw this movie once, but he says that I don't know who you are or what you want, but I can promise you, when I find you, kill you. Now, again, I was paraphrasing, but I am thinking about owning this movie so I can get the exact words. But, for this movie, I give a 2 thumbs up. Please go see this movie, it's very good. And, I just don't have any other better words to describe this movie, but I would just say go and watch this movie. It's very well done, it's very well directed and everything. It's a pretty realistic film, but it's still Hollywood, so some of those things still aren't realistic enough. But really, all I can say is watch the movie. That's all. I give this movie 2 thumbs up. But, that's all I can say. Watch the movie and get your own take on this. So, in closing, this is Magic 51 saying peace, catch you later.